हाँ डियर स्टूडेंट्स, ਆਪਾਂ ਸੈਕਿੰਡ ਕੁਐਸਚਨ ਕਰ ਰਹੇ ਸੀ। ਉਹ ਕੁਝ ਕਾਰਨਾਂ ਕਰਕੇ ਜਿਹੜੀ ਵੀਡੀਓ ਸੀ ਉਹ ਕੱਟੀ ਗਈ। ਉਹ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਸੈਕਿੰਡ ਕੁਐਸਚਨ ਹੈ ਆਪਾਂ ਜਿੱਥੋਂ ਛੱਡਿਆ ਸੀ ਉੱਥੋਂ ਹੀ ਸਟਾਰਟ ਕਰ ਰਹੇ ਹਾਂ। ਸੋ ਦਾ ਕੁਐਸਚਨ ਵਾਜ਼ a rod of 20 mm diameter is subjected to an axial tensile load of 100 kN. The measured extension over the gauge length of 250 mm was 0.2 mm. The contraction in diameter is 0.005 mm. Calculate the value of Young's modulus of elasticity, bulk modulus and modulus of rigidity after calculating Poisson ratio. So this is the rod. It is subjected to tensile load of 100 kN and gauge length of the rod is 250 mm. So due to this tensile load, its length will increase, and the increase in length delta L is 0.2 mm. So L plus delta L is 250 plus 0.2 mm. So then the diameter of the rod, it is given to us 20 mm. Diameter of the rod is 20 mm. Then cross section area of the rod A is equal to pi d square by 4. Then cross section area of the rod is 314.16 square millimeter. So then what is tensile stress? So tensile stress, Pt is tensile load, this is 100 kN. Then tensile stress sigma t, it is the tensile load upon cross section area of the rod. So tensile load 100 kN. So to convert kilonewton into Newton, multiply by 1000. So upon 314.16. So then tensile stress is 318.31 Newton per square millimeter. This is tensile stress, sigma t. So sigma t tensile stress, its value is 318.31 Newton per square millimeter. So then tensile strain. So what is tensile strain? Tensile strain, it is also called longitudinal strain or linear strain. Linear strain or longitudinal strain or tensile strain. So it is denoted by ET. So this is the ratio of increase in length upon original length. So increase in length delta L 0.2 and original length 250 mm. So this is longitudinal strain 8 into 10 raised to the power minus 4. So no units, because strain it is a ratio, so it has no units. So this is the value of linear strain or longitudinal strain, 8 into 10 raised to the power minus 4. So then what is Young's modulus of elasticity? We know the Young's modulus of elasticity, it is the ratio of tensile stress to tensile strain or compressive stress to compressive strain. So Y Young's modulus sigma t upon Et. So sigma t is the tensile stress, it is 318.31 and tensile strain, this is 8 into 10 raised to the power minus 4. So then Young's modulus of elasticity, its value comes out to be 39.78 10 raised to the power 4 Newton per square millimeter. So Young's modulus of elasticity, tensile stress upon tensile strain, tensile stress 318.31 and tensile strain 8 into 10 raised to the power minus 4. Then Young's modulus of elasticity 39.78 into 10 raised to the power 4 Newton per square millimeter. So Young's modulus of elasticity, its value is Y 39.78 into 10 raised to the power 4 Newton per square millimeter. Newton per square millimeter. So then what is Poisson ratio? So lateral strain. Linear strain we have calculated, it is 8 into 10 raised to the power minus 4. So then lateral strain. lateral strain, it is also called transverse strain. Lateral strain or transverse strain, it is the ratio of change in diameter upon original diameter. So change in diameter delta d upon d. So due to tensile load, the diameter of the rod will decrease. So delta d, change in diameter, contraction diameter, delta d, its value is given to us 0.005 and original diameter 20. So then lateral strain, this is 2.5 into 10 raised to the power minus 4. So this is the value of lateral strain. Lateral strain delta d, change in diameter upon original diameter. So contraction diameter, it is given to us 0.005 upon original diameter 20. So the value is 2.5 into 10 raised to the power minus 4. So then what is the Poisson ratio? So Poisson ratio, this is 1 upon m. Poisson ratio, it is denoted by mu or 1 upon m. Poisson ratio, it is the ratio of lateral strain upon longitudinal strain. Poisson ratio, it is the ratio of lateral strain upon longitudinal strain. So lateral strain, its value is given to us 8 into 10 raised to the power minus 4 and lateral strain 2.5 into 10 raised to the power minus 4 and longitudinal strain, its value is 8 into 10 raised to the power minus 4. So then Poisson ratio 1 upon m, its value is 0.312. Poisson ratio 1 upon m, lateral strain upon longitudinal strain, lateral strain 2.5 into 10 raised to the power minus 4, longitudinal strain 8 into 10 raised to the power minus 4. So Poisson ratio, its value is 0.312. So then we know the relation between Young's modulus and shear modulus. So y is equal to 2g into 1 plus 1 upon m. So this is the relation between Young's modulus and shear modulus, shear or modulus of rigidity. So y, its value is 39.78 into 10 raised to the power 4. So 2g. So 1 plus 1 upon m, Poisson ratio. Its value is 0.312. So from this question, we can determine the value of shear modulus, modulus of rigidity g. So the value of g from this question is g equal to 39.78 into 10 raised to the power 4 upon 2 into 1.312. So the value is 15.16 into 10 raised to the power 4 Newton per square millimeter. The modulus of rigidity or shear modulus from this relation, its value comes out to be 15.16 into 10 raised to the power 4 Newton per square millimeter. So then the relation between Young's modulus and bulk modulus. So third part of the problem is the relation between Young's modulus and bulk modulus is y equal to 3k into 1 minus 2 upon n. This is the relation between Young's modulus and bulk modulus. So putting the value of Young's modulus and Poisson ratio in this question, we get say 39.78 into 10 raised to the power 4 3k into 1 minus 2 1 upon m, Poisson ratio 0.312. So then this is 39.k. From this question we can simply determine the value of k. K is equal to 39.78 into 10 raised to the power 4 upon 1.128. So this is equal to 35.26 into 10 raised to the power 4 Newton per square millimeter. This is the value of bulk modulus. Thank you.